Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So, this is a little last minute and a little different, but that's okay. Let me explain. So, first of all, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jordan Skarsvava, pronouns she, they, and I'm an artist, a voiceover artist, and a content creator. I mean, that's the whole point of this channel, duh. And joining me is my beautiful and lovely girlfriend, Lady Jazzington.
Hello, I'm Jazzy, she, they. I'm a voice actress.
So, we were originally going to continue our stream of the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, but unfortunately, due to poor planning and a lot of, last minute circumstances, we had to cancel, or at least postpone it. So instead, I'm going to be hosting this drawing slash Q&A session. Also, hi everybody! Looks like we got some people in the chat already.
Hello,
Here.
chat.
Do you need me to link it back to you, Jazzy, or do you have it open?
Probably link it to me would be good.
Okay. I don't know why it still says the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog isn't dead.
Yeah, he's Jazzy.
Yet.
You are so morbid.
I'm fully aware.
I'm live, come on. I'm gonna spread this around Discord real quick and then we will continue. Oh, that's not what I don't want out of context. Who wants out of context? There's so many boxes. There's so many boxes. I can't do all these boxes. Jazzy, help! I am being thwarted by boxes.
Just kick him.
No, I don't want to kick them.
But it's the only way to make it work out.
But, honey, I'll hurt my foot.
But they're boxes. You kick them and they tip over.
I can't do it.
They're boxes.
I'm like having a weird breakdown right now, and I don't know why. No, it's not Saturday morning. It's Saturday afternoon. My gosh. Anyway, okay, I think I got everything spread. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So anyway, like I said, if any of y'all want to ask anything, feel free to do so while I'm drawing. And actually, I realized if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to unplug this microphone. Excuse me. Alright, how do I sound? Oh, hold on a second. I had my other earbuds on, so I couldn't hear you at first. I'm using the one on my computer, but let me look real quick. How about now? Is this 2B enough? Well, what's better, this one or the other one? Here, let me see. Yeah, it's weird how this one works. Let me see. Hold on.
No, I don't want to do that.
Because it uses up all my ports. Yeah, I don't have enough. The problem is I don't have enough ports in this computer. But, give me a second. I will fix this. Where's the setting? Sound. It's weird because my volume is on 100%. Can you guys hear me? Can you tell me what's going on your guys' end? Okay. If not, worst case scenario, I can just unplug my mouse and use that port. Weird. I think it's my fan. Okay. Oh yeah, I can definitely hear it now. You know what? It's fine. I will make this work. And I will pop up the chat so that way I can say hello to people. Hello! How are y'all doing on this fine Saturday afternoon? I finally said it right. It's afternoon. Alright, Steve's back. I can add him in if you're fine with it. Alright, we're gonna have another guest with us, so just be patient, people. Where's the button? I don't know where all the buttons are. I got it. I'm just being silly. Here we go. Hello, Jazzington. I was talking to Jazzy. She said she was the Jazzington. Yeah. In that case, do you need me to link you the thing? You already have it? Okay. Yeah, the pop-up. And actually, since you're here, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? What? Oh, no.
What are you using for streaming?
OBS. Okay, there we go. Try now.
Can you people hear me?
Whoa, that's loud.
Is my voice out?
Am I here?
Are you
Am I
there?
going across these new frontiers?
What the? Okay, this is becoming really hard for me to, like, It's coming hard for me to not curse. I'm sorry, I can't do
Second.
it.
Looks like Leah.
Okay,
Look,
apparently-
I just checked it. Looks like we're coming in. So
Yay.
Okay. Sorry about that, peoples.
Yes. Now, introduce yourself, Steven. Now.
Well, you just said my name, but hello, I'm Steven. But okay, yeah, they're just saying they can hear us now. But yeah, I'm Steven. I'm hyper voice acting. I'm Jordan's friend, co-creator of Tales of Annualia, as well as a bunch of other things.
Mm-hmm.
should I reintroduce myself since they didn't hear me the first time?
It might help.
Go ahead.
I'm Jazzy. I'm she/they. I'm a voice actress. I've voiced Soren in Tales of Annualia. So
Oh, that's right. I'm also Hector in Tales of Annualia. Forgot to bring that up.
How could you forget my boy, Steven? I thought we had something!
Well, I figured I don't know. I've been kind of like all over the place when it comes to certain things. Like, well, I'm not sure if you mentioned it, but we had to like postpone something because, well, it was for multiple reasons. But on my end, it's because we were having to like deal with some issues with our pool that we've been trying to solve for like 3 days straight. But now we finally got around to getting it close to what we were wanting.
Just for that, Steven, Hector's just gonna look down on you and point at you and shame you. Just
I'm ashamed to have your voice come out of my mouth.
But yeah, like I said, we are doing this a little bit last minute, but I figured it would be a good backup plan. Because one, I haven't done a Q&A in a while, and two, I haven't drawn here in a while.
Yes.
So yeah, if you have any questions for me, if you have any questions for my two co-hosts here, if you have any questions about Tales of Annualia, or just life in general, go for it. I'm willing to answer anything.
It would be nice.
Just be nice about it, that's all I ask.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not nice, well, you don't want to see Jazzy's wrath.
rawr.
What about my wrath?
Your wrath is about as cute as a kitten.
You really want to make that claim, little Missy?
What do you
Like,
think?
you really want me to prove you wrong that badly?
Maybe another time. For now, I just want Hector to point judging at you.
Well, again, I don't know if you're drawing it or not because I haven't pulled up the video.
I'm sorry, I don't have the share screen. I'm telling you, I was not prepared for this.
You're fine. It's okay.
There's the boy looking down on you, shaming you.
Hang on, give me a second. Alright, I see it. Also, MB just DM'd me chair gif.
A chair? Oh, is she? Oh, come on! Are you really gonna give him the chair?
Well, my thing is that, like, that could be in reaction to anything.
Well, you tell me what she says.
If she even responds to that.
We shall see.
Sorry about that. It's the dogs. Oh, Slick just proposed an interesting question. Who would win in a fight between Snowbell, Venus, and Plato?
That is a very, very good question. I mean, they're your girls, so you know them better than I do.
I'll say, like, in terms of, like, straight-up fighting, I don't know if Snowbell would even place because she's really not one to fight to begin with. She kind of doesn't like to, settle conflicts in that regard. So it's really just a matter of, like, who would it be between, like, Plato and Venus. It's like, I think Venus has the advantage of having super strength, which I don't really display enough of in my stuff, and I really need to get around to actually showing her to use that super strength. But Plato also does have her elasticity, which I guess could also give her an edge. So I think it'd be fairly balanced.
Alright.
What other questions do we have? Weird question time. Who's going to see the Barbie movie? I hope so. I want to see how
Me.
this is. Yeah.
I have no interest in myself, but I won't judge anyone who wants to see it.
Mm-hmm. Jonathan VO says, "What's your favorite Japanese song?" Oh, I've got a couple, but I want to say the opening theme for it's the second Blaze Blue game. I forgot what it was called. Calamity Trigger or something. I think it's called Calamity Trigger. Yeah, I guess I would have to look it up. What about you, Han? Do you have a favorite Japanese song?
Trying to think. I like a lot of the the vocal tracks from the movie Your Name.
Aww.
Though a lot of those are in English, so.
Fair.
Well, I mean, when they say like favorite Japanese song, does it have to be exclusively sung in Japanese, or can it just be like a song that is in English but is of Japanese origin?
That is a good question.
Also, I love Kat's response: "Venus be strunk."
Strunk.
Drunk.
Where's my samurai?
But a foolish samurai wielding a foolish samurai wielding a...
Oh no, I had a weird image now.
What is it?
It's the extra thick skit, but with Hector.
Okay, you know what? Let me see. Someone has to have a transcript of this. Just give me a second.
Okay. I'm having too much fun now.
Ah, here it is. One of the first things I see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Yes, I'd like to place an order for delivery. Hector, I think I'm in... I know I'm in Bedeviled Forest, but I don't think we ever specified where in Bedeviled Forest. Yes, that's it. I'd like a large... What? Ah? Extra thick! 30 minutes so it's free? Excellent! Slap.
Extra thick.
Yes.
That was
His internal thoughts when he first met Mora. You cannot tell me you're wrong, Jordan. Also, please breathe. Please have oxygen in your lungs. That would be nice.
Okay, I can breathe again. I'm sorry, that
Actually,
just
let me look at
that
all
made me
these
laugh.
real quick.
That was all.
Let me see. Oh, I hope you're having fun drawing, MB. Also, hope you're having fun with your creating cat.
Yeah. What are you up to, Jazzy?
Just watching.
Watching,
Hmm.
waiting, menacingly.
I just had another funny image in my head.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Soren and Duff doing the I'm at soup joke from Code Ment.
Yes! Yes! Holy crap!
You know, it's funny, like, not that specifically, but I know I have talked to Jordan about a handful of, like, amusing, like, little back and forths between Soren and Duff. Like, one that, I'm not gonna go into details, but it's one she and I talked about if the two of them ever met Claude for the first time.
Oh, yes, it's great. It's so great. That's all I can say on the matter.
Don't die, Jordan, I still need you to draw for my channel. Yeah, that's very, very wonderful of you to say. You're more concerned about her art than her well-being.
Well then, I guess I'll just have to quit. No, I'm kidding. I'm not quitting anytime soon. I gotta finish the job.
Mm-hmm.
Finish the fight.
Okay, you have a good well, not evening, but you have a good afternoon, Bella.
Yeah, fella.
Also, that finish the fight joke I just did, that kind of ages me a bit, so...
Ah.
Aww.
I
Also-
was there. I was there during the Halo 3 PR.
Hey, what are those white things you have coming out of his fingers?
They're supposed to be like sparkles.
Oh, okay.
Because
He's
he's
a
got...
sparkly... He's a sparkly boy.
Yeah, he's got to have his sparkly, oh crap, what are they called again? Nails! Why am I forgetting things? I think I'm nervous.
I don't sparkle, I radiate.
Hey, that's how you do it.
Someone asks, would you ever want to race in any motorsports like NASCAR, Formula One, etc.? I wouldn't.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Unless
Jason?
it's go-karts. That's the
Let me
only
see.
exception I will make.
Let me see. Oh, someone pointed out, Jordan, I love your Anya's Ghost videos, but did you know that part 1 came out on my 20th birthday?
I did not know that. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sparkle on, Hector.
Sparkle on.
Sparkle on, Scarecrow boy.
This
See.
is going to become
Also,
a
Steve,
thing
I know
now.
you. Also, Steve, I know you don't take suggestions, but if you're playing another song cover someday, I know the perfect song for you to cover. Now, I'm kind of curious. Like, I don't know if I am gonna do a song cover in the future, mostly just because I know out of all my content, it's not one of the most popular bits of stuff I upload. But now you have my curiosity.
Actually, speaking of song covers, so Jazzy and I actually did one a while back, and we're hopefully gonna have it ready soon because I've been holding it off for long enough.
Yeah.
I'm a bad girl. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have them mostly in shadow, and then the rest is just.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I think that works best. And then I should put in like a little motivational / demotivational quote. He judges you. He judges you.
Well, I wish you the best of luck for whenever you do get that cover of yours done, Ashley.
He judges you.
I have heard of Owl House. I hear nothing but good things about it. I'll say it's nothing I'm personally into, but I do understand why a lot of people enjoy it.
I've watched the first season and half of the second one. I really like it. I need to finish it.
I have yet to see it.
Do you have a favorite Marvel and DC villain? Mine is Electro and Brainiac, respectively. Favorite Marvel villain, for me, would probably be. I guess I want to say probably Dr. Octopus because I've liked so many iterations of that character. DC would be Poison Ivy, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Also, it's really hard for me because, I think I might go with Doc Ock as well, like you mentioned. As far as favorite DC villain goes, not gonna lie, I think I'm going back and forth between either Joker or Mr. Freeze.
Good choices.
Very good choices. Okay, let's see. I think I'll start with Marvel. So, I've really been into Spider-Man a lot, and I know he's more considered an anti-hero, but I can't just not include my boy Venom.
I knew it.
Well, I mean, I'd say he's had an equal amount of time as a villain as he is an anti-hero, so I feel like he could, equally qualify as either or.
Yeah.
Yeah. As for DC, I was talking about this with Jazzy the other day. I do like the Joker. Harley Quinn is my spirit animal, but I don't know. I just feel caught in the middle. I can't decide. I guess I'll just go by default and say the Joker.
Alrighty.
He's the Joker, baby.
He's the Joker, baby. I love that video. By the way, if you haven't seen Ubis Goobus, please do. His animations are great. And he's a funny guy.
I love a lot of this stuff. It's like, all right, so I'm going to read off this list, and if any of them if any of them are a red flag, you let me know. Throwing you into an active volcano. Oh, that's good. I just want to travel. I'm only telling you this to avoid a lawsuit. Like, I would hold this information from you if I could for cruel intentions. Fully aware.
Fully aware.
And finally, I will peel off your face so I can be able to wear it over my own face.
That's hot.
What?
Maybe I do like you.
Oh, I knew I could get you to like me.
You got me. Now to the vat.
All right, I have a question for most of the people on the stream, says Milton Cobb. Which character, whether it's from an animated movie, live action, or animated series, would you like to see in Disney Speedstorm? I don't know what Disney Speedstorm is.
It's a racing game that Disney and Gameloft put out recently.
Okay.
Actually, if it helps, I can give you a list of the current roster to help you narrow your choices.
Yeah.
Like, they just recently added, like, a handful of Toy Story characters onto it.
I guess if he's not already there, Beast.
He is actually in there. He was one of the first people added.
God damn it. I'm just gonna keep saying characters until someone tells me no longer.
Well, I posted the link of the current roster, if it helps.
But that's no fun. I need to keep going. Hootie from the Owl House.
It would be interesting to see how exactly he could, like, operate a vehicle, given how his body is like.
Exactly.
I'll say, as far as if we are allowed, like, TV representation, because for the most part they've mostly been sticking to movies, if we are allowed TV shows, I would say Darkwing Duck and Goliath.
Good shit.
Nice. Also, we might be having another special guest come join us soon, so stay tuned.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned for the same bat time, same bat channel. A bat?
A bat?
Let's see. Have any of you played Undertale, and if so, who's your favorite character? I've never played it myself. Almost all of my experience from Undertale is mainly secondhand through my friends who have played it. And if I had to pick a favorite character, I'm honestly gonna say Papyrus.
I would say Undyne.
I have played Undertale. Loved it, especially the pacifist ending.
Oh, there she is.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Why don't you
Hello.
introduce yourself, good lady? I'm sorry, I messed up.
You're fine.
It's fine. Hi, I'm MB. I like to draw and sing sometimes. And that's about it.
And how did you end up in our group?
Well, there's this cool person. His name's Steve. He was like, "You draw art good," and I was like, "Cool, thanks." And I drew his character, he drew mine, and then we became friends. And then I got introduced to Jordan, and the rest is history. So hi. I don't know why I've chosen this voice, but that's what it is today.
Hey, it works
we're
for me.
It's adorable. It's fine.
Grazie.
But yes, Jazzy, this is Steve's special friend. Jazzy.
Hi.
MB, this is my girlfriend, Jazzy.
Hello.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh shit. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think
I
it's a
scared them away.
difficulty.
No,
Oh,
she'll
no,
be
you're
back.
fine.
She has some connection.
Oh, there
issues.
they are.
There you are.
Discord went and took a shit.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's not
So it was a
good.
technical difficulty. Okay.
I don't like how I made my
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting!
Let me see.
Disgusting.
It would be cool to see characters like Deadpool and Speedstorm, but I don't know how far they're extending as far as, like, licenses they own. Like, for all we know, Speedstorm might be, like, just the pure Disney content that they're adding in, as opposed to, like, any of the, like, second-party studios they own. I guess, Like, would Marvel be considered second party to Disney now, or third party?
I don't know, because Disney focuses so much like on Marvel as a property, to the point where the fact that some of their films are underperforming is a big fucking blow to them.
Great.
Okay, so we are gonna do the F-bombs now? I don't have to hold back?
Were we supposed to hold them back?
I thought it was,
She
but
usually
I'm-
tries to for her streams.
But you know what? Screw it. F this. If I feel like it, I'll just do it. Okay?
That's fair.
It sounded like you said Ethis, and I'm like, who's Ethis?
F this.
Ethics.
F is for friends who do
We
stuff,
do stuff together. You is for you and me.
Is the song
That
copyrighted?
burns down the whole town.
I was gonna say, is this song copyrighted? Otherwise, we're gonna have to be careful.
We're fine.
I think it's only copyrighted if we use the official instrumental.
Okay, there.
I can butcher the singing enough where it won't be recognizable. You know?
Yay!
No, no, MB, you got it wrong. If you want to do that, just have me sing naturally.
Stop it. Stop. How dare you? Incorrect.
How dare I what?
Incorrect. Speak lies.
Let's see.
What else we got?
Anyone seen the Godfather trilogy? I have not, mostly because it's one of those things where it's like, I respect it for what it does for film. I've just never had the time to watch it personally.
Yeah, I need to watch that one. That's one of the films that's on my to-watch list.
Same here.
I have never
I'm
seen it.
Uncultured.
I have never seen it.
It's fine. Like, funnily enough, like I think the most I have seen of The Godfather isn't even of the original film itself, but it's if this video where it's like the SpongeBob actors dubbing over one of the scenes, and like Tom Kenny being SpongeBob impersonating Marlon Brando is too good for this world.
Oh my god, yes.
Perfect.
I know a video similar to that where Maurice LaMarche and Rob Paulson read like one of the first scenes from Pulp Fiction as Pinky and the Brain.
That's awesome.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I gotta see that myself.
That one's good, especially if you're like me and you enjoy a lot of Tarantino films. So,
Gotcha.
Nice.
hi Ash.
Ash!
Awesome.
Oh,
Ashy!
wait, where is she?
In the chat?
Oh, in the chat. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
she goes by Boogie O Winston.
Okay, that's all right. I just wanted to make sure that it was the right person that I was thinking of.
Greetings and salutations.
Someone was extending a question to you, MB. They were asking us about it, but if you know what it is, are there any characters you would like to see in Disney Speedstorm? That's the Disney racing game that came out a while ago.
I don't know the full roster. So
well, I posted
bear
it in
with
the
me.
chat if you want to go through it.
Oh my goodness, I can't read, so this is going to be a problem. But it's fine. I guess without looking at the list, so Pixar is fine, right? Because they have Monsters Inc., right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have Monsters Inc., and they recently added some Toy Story characters.
Do they have Lightning McQueen? Because that's like you should.
Oh,
do that.
McQueen needs to be in that. Same with Mater.
Yeah, I would like.
Ka-chow.
I would also love
Ka-chow.
Wally and Eve because I love them. The best robot.
Those are
children.
good choices.
I love them.
Yes!
Yeah. I'm looking. What else?
Honestly, like I
What?
think I'd be okay with Lightning and Mater being in the game just for the prospect of instead of it just being themselves driving about like they usually are, if they're in their own little cars.
Carception.
Carception! I wouldn't be ready for that.
Carception. Bomb.
Exactly.
Mater, don't you think this is ethically wrong for us to be doing, considering we are also cars and we're riding on cars? Is this like the equivalent of us riding on top of a corpse?
Who cares about that? I'm Larry the Cable Guy. I never cared about anything being ethically
Yeah.
correct.
Dadgum.
Daggum.
I feel like you're projecting, Mater.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Who else would I like to see? But yeah, I guess like Wally, and then Lightning McQueen, like that. Those franchises would be fun. It might be hard to do like villains from that, unless you want to do. How would they do Otto? That would be interesting.
Well, I do know that they technically... Oh, another technical difficulty.
Oh no.
But anyway, like I was saying, like, hello.
Discord.
Welcome back.
Okay, if it does this again, I might have to reset the computer.
Aw.
Sorry to hear.
It's on.
Anyway, like I was... But to go on to your thing, MB, they technically did add a villain in it recently. Like, as part of, like, this big, like, Steamboat Willie event, they actually added the Steamboat Willie version of Pete on there.
So, not a lot of villains right now, but except
As
for
of now, there's not
Pete,
many,
Simba,
no.
Willie. Okay.
Yeah.
Then, where's my Jafar? Come on, I
Oh
want
yeah,
Jafar.
we need Jafar. Push it back. Push... Oh, okay.
Janir, Jafar, wherever you are.
Yeah, I was gonna say, push it
I was
back.
about to
Push
say,
it back.
we gotta have the
Jafar
other
there,
Aladdin
Jafar
characters in there first.
Nah, just Jafar. I want a cool Cobra car. It's gonna be lit. Although I do like Aladdin. He's like, it's either him or I'm blanking on the name. The guy from Mulan. Help me.
Shang?
Oh, Shang?
Thank you.
Oh, he's also in the game too, actually.
Oh, excellent. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, both
The
him
Bi-
and Mulan were in the base roster.
The Bicon returns.
Oh, you know who I want in Speedstorm?
Who you want?
I want two characters. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oogie's not in the game, right?
No, there are no Nightmare Before Christmas characters in there yet.
Okay,
Ooh.
I need my Jack Skellington, I need my Sally, I need my Oogie Boogie, but I think another interesting... Well, actually, you know what? I don't know if that would work. I was gonna say... I was gonna say Carl from, Up.
It could work.
Well, I mean, yeah, they have shown they're open for Pixar characters, so... And you know what? We are getting a new Up short coming out, so, you know, hey, maybe cross-promote.
Well, I mean, I also say that since Ed Asner passed away.
Oh.
Well, I mean, they could always try to find a sound-alike. I mean, that's what they technically did for most of the other Pixar characters in that game.
Well, okay. In that case, I guess that's fine. Should I color this in?
Do it.
Excuse me?
Should I color this in?
Color.
Oh,
Add
well, why not?
color. Please.
Do you object, honey?
Nope.
Okay, I shall add color.
Excellent.
I just find it funny that Up short was supposed to be on Disney Plus, but then they added it to Elemental because I guess that film's not projected to do well. So
Okay, good. So it's not okay. Good. It's not the. I'm not the only person that thought that was weird because it's like I saw a commercial for that, and it's like, you know, I still think the short itself will be really cute. Like I think it has a really cute premise, but it's one of those things where it's like, wait, when did this suddenly become a theatrical short?
when they realized that no one was interested in Elemental, like
some of the animation's fine. I don't know. I don't like the trope.
I don't either.
It just looks generic to me. Like, I have no reason to see it. I guess, like, my friend wants to see it out of curiosity, so I might join her, but, like, that's just fine. I'll go go see this movie. Why not? I don't care. Like,
it seems like a safety kind of thing from, like, Onward. Not Onward. What was the other one? The Strange World.
Out?
That's what it was.
Yeah,
well, Strange World wasn't Pixar.
Oh, well, oops.
Yeah, you're probably thinking of Onward, which was Pixar, so.
Yeah.
I liked Onward. It was okay.
I haven't seen it.
Onward was it wasn't terrible. I think that movie would have been much better if Chris Pratt's character was voiced by Jack Black. Like,
true. Oh my gosh, yes.
Was he supposed to be in that movie?
There's rumors that he was supposed to, and I could believe it, given that everything about that character's look and how he acts is a Jack Black character through and through.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. Anyway.
But yeah, it's just like I said, Elemental just looks kind of and I guess. I mean, I guess it has Pixar's first NB character, which cool, but I expect it to go as well as every other first queer character from Disney.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I apologize for changing the subject, but I saw something I think Jordan might be interested in. Do you have any thoughts on the Haunted Mansion movie remake or the new Indiana Jones movie?
I will say for the Haunted Mansion remake, I did see the trailer, and it looks really interesting. I think I might give it a chance. The only thing I may or may not be turned off by is Jared Leto as the Hatbox Ghost, because, well, you know.
How does that man still have work? He can't act.
Bribery.
Money.
He can't act. He somehow got both a DC and a Marvel villain under his belt.
But I am also excited because I'm trying to remember the actor's name. He played as Agent Stone in the Sonic movie. He's like one of those good cops. Yeah.
Go ahead.
The interrogator, I think.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he's like the sketch artist. He's like, okay, is this the guy you're looking for? And they're like, whoa, you drew that just now?
I think the biggest reason I'd end up seeing the Haunted Mansion movie is because Danny DeVito's in it, and I love Danny DeVito. So.
Oh God, Danny DeVito is amazing.
Who was Danny playing in that again?
I'm not sure. I just know he's in the movie. So.
Okay.
I love the Red M&M man.
You know, like I do hope it turns out well, but I can't help but shake this, because it is modern Disney, I can't help but shake this gut feeling that it's gonna come out, and when people see it, they're gonna collectively start thinking, you know what, maybe we were too mean to the Eddie Murphy version.
Oh, I am not looking forward to that, because that's gonna happen regardless of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The strange world we live in. Anyway.
Yeah. As for the Indiana Jones part, I know my mom's wanting to see it because she loves Indiana Jones. Like, she actually was marathoning the first 3 movies in preparation for it.
Good old Kentucky James.
I'm gonna wait to see that movie until I get and see it with my stepdad, because that's like the first. Those movies are like the first franchise my stepdad ever got me into. So I'd feel bad if I saw this new one without him. So
that's sweet.
Mm-hmm. So it's probably going to take a bit since he lives in Colorado and I'm in Texas. But
gotcha. Oh, someone was wondering if Jordan ever got to answer the question of her favorite Undertale character.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely missed that.
All of them.
I'm gonna be that person and say Sans.
Bone jokes.
It's so funny. Like, for someone that does a lot of Sans for other people, it's oddly weird for me to do that laugh.
It's very weird for you to do that laugh. I'm not gonna lie.
Strange, but it is.
I feel like at worst it just sounds like a weird stuttering, and at best it just sounds like Elmer Fudd.
Kinda.
Elmer J. Fudd.
Be very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits.
Like hunting wabbits.
Be very, very quiet. I'm giving this kid a bad day.
Well done, sir.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10. No notes.
Excellent. Joke of the day. Excellent. Beautiful.
Actually, did you I might have missed it, but did you have an answer for that question, MB, about who your favorite Undertale character is?
Oh, see, that's funny because I haven't watched a lot or seen a lot of Undertale stuff, so I just know about Sans and Papyrus, and that's about it. So probably Sans. I'm sorry, I'm uncultured. Anyway.
That's fine. It just means that me and Logan are gonna have to educate you, because Logan is the person that gave me the secondhand knowledge of Undertale that I have. Well, him, and to an extent Jordan, since I've done a handful of Sans work for her.
That's right.
Good Sans stuff, yes.
There.
Guess I get to add it to my list of things to become educated on. It continues to grow because I am uncultured.
You're not uncultured. You're fine.
No. She's uncultured swine.
No, it's fine.
No,
I am a
listen,
sheep.
she
I am
is
not
fine.
the pig. I am not the pig. I am a sheep.
Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep, I'm a sheep.
Yes.
Beep, beep, I'm a sheep.
Meow, meow. I'm a cow. I said meow, meow. I'm a
cow.
Yeah, I'm sorry. ASDF movies live in my head rent free. It's a curse.
Yeah, they're great. Miss, you have to pay for your food. Nope.
Honey, why is the baby on fire?
Buy me more jewelry. Honey, do you like my shoes?
You are a
Your
chair, darling.
darling.
I can dream, Harold.
I got one. Alan, are you a cow?
Oh,
no.
what's the quote for that one? No, me, I am human. You want to go skateboards?
No, it's like
Yeah, that's it.
It's like yeah, me neither. You guys want to go skateboards?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it,
thank
it
you.
took me a second to remember what the cow one was from until it's like, oh right, that one.
You want to go
Thank you.
skateboards?
You want to go skateboards?
Hi,
Were you trying
babe.
to say
Yes.
something, Jordan? I was. It sounded like you were trying to say something. Were you?
Oh no, I was just repeating what you guys were saying.
Oh, okay.
Someone's asking favorite Inside Out character.
Yes.
Joy. I'm sorry, but happiness is cool.
I gotta say
Anger.
Rage.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Anger just because I love Lewis Black. So
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Oh,
I don't
also
know.
Bing Bong.
Oh yeah, Bing Bong's fun. Like
yeah, Bing
honestly,
Bong.
like I like a lot of the characters equally, so I don't know if I'd have a favorite. I guess if I were forced to have a favorite, I think the one that might be the closest is Joy, but that's just by like a very small lead.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
I like this idea of someone forcing you to choose a favorite.
They've got.
Well, by
they just got.
being like-
they've got a not actual gun, just like a cardboard gun aimed at your head. Which one's your favorite? You know, it's fine.
Sir, that's not a gun. That's a price labeler.
I can dream. Just answer the question, or I'll mark you down to 50% value.
Well, joke's on you. I'm already well below 50%.
Curses. Anyway, I don't believe you, but also curses.
Coises foiled again.
I'll be right
Gosh.
back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okie dokie.
Where's the
I
button?
won't
I
burn
can't
the
find
place
the button.
down in your absence.
You better not, or I'm gonna kick you out of here.
Okay.
Hey.
Are we being left to entertain the audience?
Uh-oh.
Do it now.
Time to panic.
I'll do my best, ma'am.
I'll start juggling. Haha.
Oh no, this not good. No, bad, not good.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered. You
Yes.
might have saw it, but you might have saw it in the chat earlier, MB. But I am genuinely curious about your question on this. Did you have any opinions to weigh in on Slick's question of like who would win a fight between my three girls?
All of them. I don't want to pick a favorite. I love them. I can't.
You know what? Realistically, that's the end result. There would be no winner. They would just all go out for milkshakes together.
Perfect. Then I'm the winner.
Mm.
Because I
Right.
guessed correct. Anyway, it's fine.
What about that airline food, Cat? You brought it up. Why?
I like the Biscoff cookies that you get on airlines. Those are good.
I've never been on an airline, period.
Legasp. It is okay.
I've just never really had an instance where I needed to go to one.
That's fair. If you ever do go, get there like 3 hours early. It's totally worth it.
Right.
Because everything is awful in customs, but it's fine. It's fine.
I do know that one of my favorite Glove and Boots videos is when they did like an entire video based on airplane etiquette.
Oh,
Yeah, basically like how to behave when you're on an airplane, and just like a lot of amusing little factoids and just good jokes that are to be expected from Glove and Boots because they're really good. Well, they were really good. They stopped making videos, but still.
that's fair. I will have to watch this video.
Although there's a bunch of videos that they made, but I will be sure to educate you on them, and it won't take nearly as long because Glove and Boots videos aren't really that long to begin with.
Perfect.
Like, I think the longest video of theirs, not counting their streams and whatnot, I would say the longest video they have is like maybe 7 to 8 minutes. The rest of them are usually around like 3 to 4.
I'm back.
Gotcha.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I see it's not on fire. It's fine.
Yeah. Airline food tastes worse because elevation messes with your taste buds.
That
Is
is
that
true.
an actual... Is that a factoid, or is that Cat just being Cat?
No, it's true. They have to like over season stuff because at higher altitudes it messes with your palate and your ability to taste. I think it's like with the sense of smell. Please don't quote me on this. I'm not a scientist or whatever. But it's just it messes with your ability to taste, and so they have to like over salt things or over season them just for you to taste like you were on ground. So yeah.
Interesting.
The more you know.
G.I. Joe.
What do you call all bowling pins lined up? To got her.
Ah, funny. Funny joke.
That's what the comments said, not me.
You know what? You guys get a star for your dad joke comments. You get that. You there. Take the star. Take it.
Do. Are you drawing a snowman?
Nope.
I will happily validate any fun facts. Fun facts are fun. That's why.
Yay.
Yeah. There's a question I think about. I heard of the recent crossover
That's
between
okay.
TMNT and Street Fighter. Have you guys heard about that?
It must be recent, because this is my first time hearing about it.
I've not heard of it, but that sounds fun.
I'm sure it is. Anyone here watch Diarman? I have no idea what that is.
Hold on, what? Darman?
It's the one that Ashley just asked.
Oh god, I know who Darman is. So Darman basically makes these really garbage PSA videos about like with morals and shit. They're for YouTube. They are some of the worst made pieces of shit with the most oddly self-centered morals that you'll ever see. It's awful.
Sounds so great. Ugh.
I will take that endorsement and continue to go on not caring.
Good, because it's if you're familiar with YMS, he did a lot of he did a lot of videos about on one of his second channels about of him watching a few Darman videos, and it's a trip, I'll say that.
Interesting.
Go back. Where's this?
Cute drawing. I already love it.
Thank
It's not
you.
complete, but I love it.
Someone asked, what's your most favorite Scooby-Doo movie of all time? And I'm gonna say Zombie Island.
Zombie Island.
I don't remember the names of all of them, and I've only watched a few. So
I gotta say, very.
Go ahead.
Sorry, it responds to what they said. I was just gonna jokingly start off like, "Oh, what original choices!" That's probably my favorite too.
Any one of them with any of the pro wrestlers, because haha, funny. There you go. You're
I'll
welcome.
say, but yeah, jokes aside, I do like Zombie Island. I personally have a soft spot for Witch's Ghost because it's one of the only other. Actually, no, it's Zombie Island, Witch's Ghost. I know a lot of people don't look on it as fondly anymore because of a certain British reviewer, but I personally really like Cyber Chase. Let me see. And I'll admit, I do have a bit of a guilty-ish pleasure about the two live-action movies.
Same.
That's fair.
Same. Like, I don't think anyone could pull off the part of Shaggy than Matthew Lillard.
Mm-hmm.
He was so good, he literally became the cartoon Shaggy.
He did.
He did.
But like, not even just him. Like a lot of the other actors, I think are fine. Like I actually think Linda Cardellini's a really good Velma. Sarah's a good Daphne. As bland as he could be, like Freddy was a good Fred. Yeah, I can't really think of like any actors I thought were bad per se in those movies. I thought they all played their parts fine.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Have any of you guys heard of Miraculous Ladybug?
Nope.
I've heard
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I have friends that eat it up to pieces. I don't really care enough to watch it myself.
I've watched it up to a certain point, to the point where I had to stop watching it because it makes me angry, and more than
I heard that
happy.
Yeah, I heard that's like the one constant I've heard from a lot of people, even my friends. The shipping aspect of it is really ridiculous.
Well, sure, it's just more of like there are not enough highs to like offset the lows that you feel. And then also it'll be like we finally get a good moment and they're like, haha, retconned, and then it's sad.
Yeah. No, you don't have to feel bad, Ashley. I mean, like, you just asked an innocent question and we answered you. You don't have to feel bad for asking.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
You're fine.
Don't worry about it.
Someone asked Jordy, what's your favorite Bluey episode, and would you like to see her added in Speedstorm?
I mean,
Well, first
it would
off,
be.
So I don't think she should operate a vehicle.
Yeah, she's 8. I mean, it would be funny if she were in Speedstorm, only if she were driving her cousin's car. And to answer your question about what my favorite episode is, because I do watch this a lot with Audrey, I want to say my favorite episode is Unicorse.
Unicorse.
You know, the little puppet that goes, "Hey, why should I care?"
I just think it's a funny word. Unicorse.
Okay, Unicorse, what's your favorite food?
Children.
Oh.
Wow.
Anyway,
Just kidding.
someone asked Steve, what's your opinion on Pizza Tower?
I like what I see of it. I haven't played it myself. I've only watched my friend James and Doug, though, like, they both played through it. Like, from what I've seen of it, it looks like a really fun, really insane game. Like, a really nice love letter to Wario Land, and just... I would like to try it myself. The only problem is that, like, I feel like it's one of a long list of games where it's like, I would love to play, but I might... Like, I probably have fun playing it, but I might not be necessarily good at it.
Aw.
Okay.
That's okay.
Someone asked all of us, what's your favorite media with intentionally, bad dialogue?
Sonic.
Yeah? Sure. Yeah, you're right, Sonic.
I can't answer that because I don't remember.
I don't know if there's anything I've liked that has intentionally bad dialogue. Like, is Sonic intentionally bad? Like,
Well, I just said that for a joke. I'm sure they don't mean it.
I'm sure they write their moments where they're like, this is probably really corny. Let's do it anyway. I don't
know if I've seen anything with intentionally bad dialogue, but I will say, in terms of movies with dialogue that makes me laugh because of how bad it is, probably Jupiter Ascending. Like,
I haven't seen that myself, so I'll take your word for it.
It's hilarious. Also, I'm loving the drawing, Jordy. It is cute.
It's baby.
Yeah, it's you and me, babe.
Hee
Let's see.
It is cute. 20 out of 10.
Now we're asked, what's your favorite Super Mario character? I'm gonna say Rosalina.
Let me see. I love both the Mario Brothers, Wario, Yoshi, all the princesses really, and Bowser.
Dry Bones.
Where would I be with... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Sorry, Dry Bones is first, and then Luigi he gets silver medal, but I still love him.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Where would I be without my girl Daisy?
That's fair. Rosalina's probably my favorite, but the movie made me really like Bowser, so.
Oh god,
Yes.
yes. Bowser was great.
I liked Bowser before it was cool.
Ooh.
Someone asked who's excited for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I am not.
Me neither. I'm not interested.
Yeah. I've never been too enthused with Five Nights to begin with. Like, even ever since the first game, a lot of it having to do with the fact that, like, horror as a genre just never appealed to me in general. And, like,
Oh, no, you can go ahead.
And a lot of it has to do with the fact that, from what I've seen of the first game, is like, I hear they get less plain about it as the series goes on, but it really does just feel like the joke everyone makes about Jump Scare, the video game.
Right.
Go ahead. I'll talk last. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
It's fine.
Okay. So I am a big horror. And my problem with Five Nights at Freddy's is that it's never been scary. I have never once been scared of this franchise. And the thing with horror is I don't necessarily have to be scared of it, per se, to enjoy it. Like, with some exceptions of certain scenes, the Scream movies typically do not scare me. but I enjoy them anyway because I like the atmosphere and I like the characters. If it's not going to scare me, but it engages me, then I enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right. So, but not only does FNAF not scare me, I'm not engaged in it. The lore just always felt like ad-libbing to me. Like, it feels like he puts pieces of the most bare bones lore imaginable into the game, waits for Pat or someone else to interpret it, and then goes from there. That's what every game feels like to me in terms of the story. Like,
I mean,
That's
honestly, is it wrong for me to say I feel like that's a big problem with not even just FNAF, but a lot of indie horror in general?
yeah, that is a problem I noticed with some indie horror. Like, I mean, and keep in mind, like, and it's like I do like indie horror. I've worked on an indie horror game as well, so this is kind of a field I'm aware of. But it's just like I said, if it's not going to scare me, at least engage me or do something fun. Like,
Right.
I'm gonna differ from the group. I was a big Five Nights at Freddy's fan for a long time, and it's a problem, and I understand that. So it's fine. I guess I'm curious about how the movie's going to go. I don't
mean,
think it'll
it's-
be like groundbreaking or anything. I think I've seen so many memes about the whole like the whole purple guy suit thing, like Spring's Bonnie suit. It's whatever. It's fine. I've seen the memes for it, so it'll be fine. But you know, it exists. I'm cool that they actually followed through with it. It'll be something.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think anyone's gonna judge you for liking the series. You know, if you
No,
get
no.
enjoyment
No,
out of
no,
it,
no,
that's
no.
fine.
no,
And
I
I'll
don't
give the-
like. I don't care if people like it. I just like when if anyone asks like how I feel about it, I'm always like, yeah, I don't care for it. So
I
Yeah.
just think
Right,
it's
that's
funny comedically because it's like you guys are all like, it's not my thing, and I'm like, haha, actually,
I mean,
but it's fine.
I will say I'll give the movie this. It does look like it's doing, from what I could tell, a fairly decent job of staying true to the source materials. Like the animatronics look like they were like literally ripped right out of the game, and that's impressive.
I'm gonna be that girl and say that's a problem with the movie. Like, so
That's fair though.
when it comes to adaptations, I always feel it's best that you need to look at aspects in the game that probably won't translate well to film. And I think the problem with making the animatronics lifted directly from the game is that they don't look convincing as like real world animatronics, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
And that breaks immersion.
I guess like
That's fair.
I'll need to see how they look in, like, not to see the film myself, but just see clips. I'll probably need to see how they look in motion otherwise. But you know, there is a part of me that feels like I can appreciate the attempt to make them 1-to-1, especially the fact that like that they are going to be like fully, you know, practical instead of just CG.
I can admire that, especially with the involvement of the Jim Henson Creature Shop. I admire that. That is like the one thing about this film I'm admiring so far. But other than that, it's like, nah.
You know, since you brought up Scream, look who I'm drawing.
Ghosty face. Anyway, we've gotten a lot of questions while we were answering that, so let me go to the next one.
Ooh.
Milton Cobb asks, to everyone in the stream, have any of you heard of Disney's One Saturday Morning, the one that features shows like Recess, Pepper Ann, Doug, and Lloyd in Space? If you do, what's your favorite show? I was like a tiny babby during when Disney's One Saturday Morning was a thing, but I think out of the shows you mentioned, I was super into Pepper Ann. That was like one of my favorites, so...
Yeah, I think I remember growing up with it myself. Out of the shows, the ones that stuck out to me the most out of that specific lineup were, I really liked Recess. I even still kind of like it. Like, I think it's one of the few shows of that era that, you know, hold up fairly well. Even though it's not as good as like the Nickelodeon variant, I remember having some fondness of Disney's Doug. Like, there were like a few things I thought were all right about it. And I only barely remember Lloyd in Space or Pepper Ann.
Mhm.
I have no comment. I did not grow up with these. I am sorry.
You're fine.
Jordy?
I barely remember Recess. That's about it.
Jay Wong asks, what's your favorite internet meme? Mine, I think, would probably be, there's this one I always liked that just had Jerry Tom from Tom and Jerry, staring like very like concerned, like.
Oh, with the newspaper?
No, not the newspaper. It's just a face. Like, it's just his face with like his brows like down like sideways. Like, hold on. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like,
Like I want to say I do,
think
but it's
so.
just that when you talk about like Tom and Jerry memes involving Tom himself, that's usually like the very first thing that comes to mind for me.
yeah, and I get that. Like, but no, it's just his face. Like,
Oh, is it like where he's like processing something? Like, wait.
yes, yes, yes.
And I know exactly what face you're talking about. Yes, that one is a good classic. It's a good one. Do like video ones count? Because
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
quote-
they.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, like, I don't think they were wanting like specific types of memes, just memes in general.
Okay, because I quote, I can't believe you done this, like, on a daily basis. It's a problem. So, yes, that is
No, you're
probably
fine.
mine.
Also, Milton, we didn't miss your Disney question. We just answered it like a few seconds ago.
Okay.
Yep.
They asked that before we answered it, but it's fine. It's all done now. It's all good.
Yeah, keep in mind, guys, I'm going questions based on like order on which they appear. So if we haven't got to yours yet, it's probably we're getting there. So
Yeah, please try to be
And,
patient, okay? We're only a few people.
Yeah. And also, try not to pull that whole like "you missed my question" thing, because that's not cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jordy and Steve, what are your favorite memes?
Okay.
Hmm.
You go first.
I'm trying to think, because it's like, it's funny because it's like when it comes to memes, like, even though I see the appeal in some of them, I try not to go for like the very oversaturated ones. But I think the ones that I personally like are the ones that are, I don't think it's a specific one, but just the kind of meme where it's like, it'll get some traction, but it doesn't have to suffer oversaturation like others. And if I had to pick one from that particular category, I'm guessing it would be, I had one in mind earlier. I'm just trying to remember which one it is. Actually, yeah, I might need a minute to think this over. You can continue. You can carry on, Jordan.
So I'm not really one for memes either, but if I hear a certain quote, then I will definitely, enjoy it very much. I think the only quote-unquote internet meme I've really liked that I like visiting now and again, especially during the holidays, is, "Why weren't you at elf practice?"
Classic.
That's a good one.
Steve, do you have one, or would you like me to move on to the next question?
Honestly, it might be for the best, because I'm having a really hard time thinking of anything.
It's all good. It's all good.
Answers all of the memes. There we go. That is your answer.
I apologize if I butcher this name. Feligami Adrazoe Pauser Huntlow TOH Crazy Shipping asked, if you've heard of it or watched it, who's your favorite character? Who is your favorite My Little Pony Friendship is Magic character? And what's your favorite episode? My favorite character is Rarity, and my favorite episode, I believe it was a season 4 episode, Pinky Apple Pie, because the comedy in that one made me lose my fucking shit when I first saw it. So
that one was very funny. Yes. Twilight for me. I don't have a favorite episode. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't like My Little Pony at all.
That's fair.
I think for me, I'm kind of in that camp of like, I can understand how people are able to derive entertainment from it, and I don't judge it. I just don't care.
you got to understand with me that that show, as well as Sailor Moon, helped me figure out my gender identity. So
That is very
Well,
valid.
like I said, you are perfectly allowed to enjoy it. It's just something that I personally can't really get into.
of course, and that's fair. That is absolutely fair. Amelina94 asks, Jordan, what's your thoughts on the upcoming live-action movie Barbie?
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I want to see where this goes from here. Like, I know there's like multiple Barbies. I know that Ken and Barbie get into some weird shenanigans, and yeah, I just want to see where this goes. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a very hilarious movie.
Jay Wong again asks, your favorite Breaking Bad episode if you have seen the series. I have seen this. I've seen the series. My favorite episode is Ozymandias.
I
have
haven't
not
seen
seen
it.
it.
I'm sorry.
My parents have seen it. I have not.
I'm glad I was able to be the one to contribute to that conversation.
No worries.
Yes, thank you very much, honey. I appreciate it.
Yay,
Thank you
I
very
did
much.
something.
You did a good. You get a gold star.
Milton
What would
Cobb asks, to everyone in the stream, what would the Batman villain's favorite video game to play, and what genre of games is their preferred? I don't know, because I don't write
Huh?
the Batman villains.
Eh. Eh.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't you just say that Poison Ivy was your favorite DC
No,
villain?
they're asking what we think their favorite video game would be, which
Mhm.
Well, it's just I thought she said that she didn't like any of the Batman villains.
No. I was saying I don't write any of the Batman villains.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
Andy, my bad. Sorry,
I
I heard right and it almost sounded like my bad.
All good.
I am not as familiar enough with the Batman villains to know their characterization and how they would game if they were to. So I'm sorry, I don't have an answer.
I don't really think, personally speaking, I feel like outside of maybe Harley and one other villain, I'll probably have to think hard on that. I don't really see any of the Batman villains really being into video games.
That's fair.
yeah.
I don't see any of the Batman villains having a gamer pad.
Yeah, I can imagine them using it as the basis for a scheme, say Joker or Riddler create a death chamber modeled after a video game because their target is a gamer. That I can see, but I don't see them themselves enjoying games.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Guys, what do I draw next? I can't decide.
I have a suggestion if you don't mind it being semi-self-indulgent.
What is it?
Since we were talking about them earlier, maybe you can draw one of my characters?
Maybe. What's your suggestion, Jazz?
Sailor Moon. I don't know.
I'll do you one better. One of us, all of us as Sailor Moon characters. Do that. Sailor Scout outfits.
I
think
would like to politely not be in
Come
a
on.
Sailor Scout outfit.
Well, I'm
That's
just
fair.
gonna say this. I think I have enough wrist strength in me for one more drawing.
Oh, that's
That's
fair.
fair.
No worries. Hmm.
You know, I
just-
got an idea.
What's up?
If I may, do I have your permission to draw one of your girls as a Sailor Scout?
I'm all for it, sure.
Okay,
Excellent.
perfect. All right, we got something.
I mean, heck, depending on how it turns out, I might draw my version of it when you're done.
Excellent.
But to go back to the Breaking Bad question, I understand that Ozymandias is usually the choice every Breaking Bad fan will choose. So I'm not saying anything revolutionary by saying it's my favorite episode,
Mm-hmm.
but it's my favorite episode for a fucking reason, you know?
Yep.
It's fine,
You're
I
all
get you.
good, my dude.
Where is the?
I mean, honestly, I don't think it's any different than talking to a SpongeBob fan saying oh, my favorite episode is Band Geeks. It's yeah, everyone says that, but they're not wrong to think that.
Surprisingly, Band Geeks is not my favorite episode of SpongeBob. It's my second favorite, but my favorite is Wet Painters.
Oh well,
Really?
I'm just using it for the sake of an example, since I know
I-
most people I talk to usually say it.
I know, I just figured, hey, here's something I could be different about. My favorite SpongeBob episode isn't Band Geeks, it's Wet Painters.
Mine is
Oh, What
chocolate
Painters
with
is a
nuts.
good episode too.
Mine is chocolate with nuts.
Another good one.
That is a good one, yes. I don't remember the name of the episodes, but the Alaskan bullworm episode.
Oh yeah, SpongeBob, Sandy, and the Worm.
Yeah, SpongeBob Sandy versus the Worm. You got a bathroom in this place? In the back. Thanks.
Amelina94 asks me, what is your favorite Sailor Moon character and villain? My favorite character is Makoto, aka Sailor Jupiter. My favorite villain? That's a good question. I'm gonna say my favorite villain in Sailor Moon is probably Dr. Tomoe, because he's so hammy and over the top, and I love him.
Sounds
he
awesome.
just laughs like a crazy person in every scene he's in, and I love it.
I'm here for that.
Another question from Jay Wong, and maybe the last one before he leaves. Before they leave, if Disney decided to go back to making 2D animated movies, which fairy tale would you like to see get adapted? That's hard because I think Disney's done practically every fairy tale.
You know,
Seems like it.
not true. Not true. I did think of one. I'm sure some people will read it as like a backhanded remark, since this one's technically one someone else already done. But what if Disney did their own version of Thumbelina?
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what? I'd be up for that. Yeah, Thumbelina would be a good one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think so too.
I'd be down.
Yeah. So, next question from Milton Cobb for both MB and Jordy. What Disney television series character would you like to see in Speedstorm, since Hype answered that part of the question a moment ago?
Oh, I already did answer that, but I'll still say it again. I mean, unless you want, like, I guess to be fair, I gave a lot of Pixar answers.
Right, they're asking specifically for TV characters.
TV character. That is a really good question. I have to remember Disney TV because it's been a minute. Give
That's
me some
okay.
time to do some research, but I will answer your question shortly.
I don't know, honestly. I can't really answer that.
No worries. You know, I gotta say, I feel like you made the best choice of which one of them you would have in a Sailor Scout outfit.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Should I give her little lipstick, or should I leave it the usual, no lips, no present lipstick?
I'll say you can try just to see how it looks on her. I don't usually give her like pronounced lips like that, but it really depends on what you want to do with her.
I think I'd just like the open mouth instead.
I figured out my
Okay.
answer.
Okay,
Oh, what is
what's
it?
your answer?
Phineas and Ferb. I am ashamed that it took me so long to remember them, but
yes!
them,
We
they would be good.
we need Dr. Doofenshmirtz in a car in one of his innators.
I would be happy with that too. Yes, please. I demand it now, Disney. I know I have total 100% power when I say this. You must do this now. So it's going to happen.
By the way, to those watching, the queue for questions is currently at 0, so I would happily ask the group whichever is the next one I see.
Alright.
Let's see.
Coolios.
Let's see.
A platypus? A platypus in a race car?
Perry the platypus in a race car.
Do you even have a license?
I swear, Dr. Doofenshmirtz is like one of the best Disney characters you could ever see, because he's just so funny.
I love him. He's
I'm not super crazy about the show, but I do think he is a fun character, and you can tell his actor has a lot of fun playing him.
Oh yeah, I follow him on Instagram, and I get to see all this. Like he'll just randomly quote Doofenshmirtz doing like memes and everything, and it just gives me a little serotonin. It's good.
Aw.
It's very fun.
My favorite is still the one that he did with Alex Hirsch, where it's like,
A platypus? Oh, it's a crossover. Hang on. Dipper the platypus? Nice to know people.
I like that.
That's
Yeah,
perfect.
it's nice to know people. I really liked this one. So, for those of you who have seen My Hero Academia, there is a character that looks oddly similar to Doofenshmirtz, and someone made like a little video of it with Doofenshmirtz minds. It's like, Patty the Platypus, what's an unexpected surprise? And by unexpected, I mean completely expected. And he just punches the wall, and even the creator himself responded to this, going, "Oh, I can punch harder now."
I love
you know what?
that.
I'm now reminded of. I gotta find it, but all the Doofenshmirtz talk reminds me of a video. A friend of mine and Jordan's, Terrence, he made years ago, back when Banjo was initially revealed for Smash. He actually did a video of like Doofenshmirtz congratulating them making it into Smash.
Oh, that's cute.
Aw.
Like, I gotta find it because it's really funny. Because it's like there. What's funny about it is that like there were a handful of moments where it feels like Terrence was just breaking character just to gush about them being in the game.
Aww, that's so adorable.
That's cute.
I know you're here, Mike. Oh no, wait, it'd be in dry because he's dry guy. There he is. How long
Okay,
ago
Jazzy
was
had to be
this?
RB, so she'll be back.
No worries.
Okay.
All is good.
Uh,
Also, this is just for you all. My cat is currently chilling out in my room. She has found the
Aw.
perfect place in the window and is happily napping. And now that I speak her name, she is just like, "Why would you wake me?" Which is fine.
I'm back.
Hello!
Hello. Found it.
You found
Excellent.
Okay, so I'll give you a bit of a disclaimer. So it was originally a Twitter video, but when he uploaded the YouTube version, he put an extended intro in the beginning of it. So it takes a bit for him to get to the actual Doofenshmirtz part.
it? Okay.
That's okay.
Milton Cobb has a question for Hype and for Steve and Jordy.
Yes.
Have you heard of the Walt Disney comics and stories? You know, the ones that feature Mickey, Donald, Big Bad Wolf, and his son Little Bad Wolf, etc.
no.
Well, I need to ask because I know Disney makes like a good handful of comics. Like, are you talking about like the ones that are currently ongoing in like America, or like the Italian ones, which I know a lot of people love to gush about because of how out there they are as far as Mickey content goes? And I mean that when they say out there, like one of the Mickey stories that they have in Italy involves him inheriting a detective agency from his cousin, I think, and one of his first assignments is to stop an assassination.
Oh, man.
Interesting.
It's also the sector of Disney that created that one superhero alter ego that you see for Donald now and then. You know, the one where he has like the big cape and the mask.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I'm educated now.
Hmm.
You do good with education.
Grazie. Well, I said words. Grazie. That one. Yes, that.
Prego.
Prego. Yes, I love it. I love the Italian language.
See, that's
Well-
the only word I know. It's fine.
It's okay.
You know what? That is
Okay.
actually one of my goals for when I turn during my 30s. I want to be able to fully learn Italian.
Anyways.
Best of luck with it.
Heck yeah. Milton Cobb specified that they were talking about the American version.
Okay, so I haven't really read them, so I can't really have a solid answer.
Yeah. Anyway, I am almost done with this drawing.
Yay!
So, I just pulled up something funny that I want to talk to you. I imagine that everyone in this call is at least familiar with the landmark So Bad It's Good film, The Room.
Yes.
Yes, I know
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm
So-
not.
it. It's okay.
So, Tommy Wiseau did a little poll, like, because I guess The Room's being re-released in some theaters on June 27th.
Uh-huh.
And he did a
Lovely.
poll. He did a poll of where the choices are: The Room or The Flash, and The Room is winning, like,
Oh my
like by a
goodness,
landslide.
To be fair, I feel like that has multiple factors. Like, first off being the controversies with the movie, and second off the fact that, like, you know, people only love The Room for the memes. Like, if you know anyone that like unironically loves it as a movie, you know they're not doing something right.
Right, like, so, yeah, it's just, and I'm even talking as someone who saw The Flash, and I'm like, yeah, your time's probably better spent with The Room.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Mark. Oh, okay, never mind.
What did you think I was saying?
I thought there was someone in the chat named Mark.
Yes, it is me. I am Mark, yes.
Yes, do you
Milton,
want to go skateboards?
Milton Cobb asks, speaking of, to everyone in the stream, what animated series character would you like to see get a badass design in Disney Mirrorverse?
Sally.
All of them.
I mean, I feel like, assuming they're still working on Mirrorverse, I feel like Sally's an inevitability. I mean, we already have Jack and Oogie.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Sally.
Their designs are so fucking good. I love them.
Mirrorverse in general just has like surprisingly hardcore character designs. It's part of the reason why I made a bunch of TOA Mirrorverse designs a while ago.
Yes,
Excellent.
and you know what? Since we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and show off the one that I made of Hector.
Do it.
Okay.
And I believe I showed you this a while back, Jazzy. I don't remember, but I shall pull it up again.
Okay.
Well, you should also show her the one with sword, since that's the character they voice.
Yep. Look, it's my boy.
Ooh.
Ya boy.
Love him.
He is the executioner. Don't mess with him.
No promises.
You want to say that again,
Should I
Missy?
be concerned?
No, never. Nah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, don't worry about it. This is
Okay.
fine.
Now, where was I? Where's the Mirrorverse parts? I don't remember where the Mirrorverse stuff is. I don't remember. How do I do this?
Oh,
Well, hang
Sally's
on,
already been added, apparently. Huh.
Huh.
Who's been
I'll have to
added?
double check on that, because I don't remember anyone talking about that.
Who's been at it?
Sally. Apparently
Oh,
Sally's
really?
already in Mirrorverse.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I remember the Soren one. Looks badass.
yes.
Aw, baby.
Hang on, I gotta find the... No, I should
Yeah,
not
pull
take...
up,
I
pull up
should
the
not take
ones that you
spotlight.
pull up the ones that you made, and I can post them right here.
Okay, hang on a second.
Including the one you
They
made of
should
my
have
baby
their own.
girl.
Alrighty, give me a second.
Okay. Sorry, well, I'm so excited.
Oh,
You're
well,
allowed to be
for good reason. You did
excited.
a really good job.
Oh, you have a... Oh, wait a minute. You made a different version of Snowbell, didn't you? Like with a darker mouth?
Oh yeah, this is that. What am I trying to say? Yeah, I used a different. I updated her rough so that the blue that I use for her outline is darker and more saturated, so that way it'd be easier for people to see.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Did we put it in the Google Drive?
I don't remember if I did. I can do that later though.
Here, let me look. Character show.
Like I feel like as far as the stream goes, I don't think it matters too much.
No, but I want to be accurate.
You gotta be accurate.
Alrighty.
Accurate. Nope. Oh well, I'll just live with this one, and I will finagle.
You're
It's
all
fine.
good.
I still think it looks fine regardless.
Yes.
Excuse me.
You are excused.
Am I really?
Yes, madam.
I thought you were gonna say no.
No, I would never. I don't know where this accent came from. Anyway.
It came to Bermuda. It came from Bermuda. It came to Bermuda. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
It's okay. English is hard.
English is very hard.
Very hard.
Very, very rude indeed.
It's so interesting. Even as it being my first language, it's very something.
It be something, alright. Have we ever had a Sailor Scout
goodness.
dressed in purple? I don't remember.
There they are. Sorry it took so long.
All good.
Oh, yes! Okay, so I will show these off one at a time, so give me 1 second. So, here's... Oh, are you really... Okay, fine.
Oh, is it not?
It's not showing because I don't have it, like, saved or whatever, but... Oh, wait, here we go. Here's Snowbell.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was the very first one, and it's probably my favorite out of a lot of them.
She's so pretty.
Very pretty.
You done did good.
Pearly?
Oh yeah, that was like the last one that I did recently.
Oh, how come I never knew this?
It's
The
me.
secrets for you are surprises
Wait,
for
wait.
later.
Next, Poopa Fish.
Ooh.
Yeah, this one in particular was a lot of fun figuring out because I wanted to like add in elements of the old mermaid design, but also make it more maybe not feral, but definitely more fanatical.
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
Okay, next is... Hold on a second.
Milton Cobb has a question for NB. What's
Yes.
what's your favorite Sanrio character?
Oh,
What's Sanrio?
Hello
stuff like
Kitty.
Hello Kitty,
Oh.
Kuromi, My Melody. I like Pom Pom Purin. He's a baby dog. Also Gudetama, but that's it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, next is Play-Doh. I love this one.
Oh.
Like, look at her go.
Ooh. She going.
She going
She
places.
going places.
Yep, she be going.
She is going places.
Ooh, here's one of my personal favorites that Steve did. It's Duff!
Yeesh.
Ooh.
Duff the Barbarian!
He looks
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah. Jordan did help me color correct it because he was originally more orange, but she wanted it to be more blue-like.
Yeah, because blue
That's-
flames are more intense. Plus, it goes better with his outfit.
True. Orange. He's fine.
Yeah, anyway. Oh, yeah, and then there's this one. Oh my gosh. Jordy, whatever you do not simp! You know where this is going.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello, good
Clyde.
sir. Hello. Mm-hmm.
Why don't you
look
have a
cool.
shirt on?
It's fine. Just don't look. Just don't look.
Okay,
Don't look at it.
I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it.
Don't look at it.
I want all of you to look at it.
I bet there's no the snack board.
And here is our favorite pirate, Gwen.
Yeah, I really need to do more with her because, like, I that's a character I really had fun writing along with Ian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she looks very badass.
Yee.
Oh, and here's another favorite of mine. It's my baby girl, Mimi.
Oh, look at her.
She's so cute.
Love her.
I really love how you made her, Steve. She looks adorable.
I'm glad you like it.
And last but certainly not least, we've got the biggest protector of them all. Hold on. It's too many things. Pearly!
Aw, baby.
Go, Pearly, go!
You get him. You get him.
I don't know how you do the noises.
I mean, truth be told, I'm not even sure if they actually can be considered penguin noises.
It's fine.
We'll consider
No
it
one's gonna question
canon for now.
Yes.
Plus, this is Annualia, and nothing really makes sense.
Why would it? It would ruin the fun.
Exactly. It's not supposed to make sense. It's supposed to be just out there.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry for that lengthy distraction. You get back to your doodle.
No, you're okay. I figured it was a good opportunity to break away so I could rest my hand a bit.
Good.
That's fair.
Yes.
You doing okay, Jazzy?
Yep.
Alright.
That's good.
Excellent.
I guess, do you or MB have any favorites of what all me and Jordan showed off?
All of them. All of them.
Well, I'm gonna be biased and say Soren, so.
Well, Jordan did do a good job with it.
Yeah.
And
And I'm gonna be that person. I'm gonna be that person and say I'm biased towards my Hector design and Steve's Mimi design.
I also like Hector. I also like Snowbell, baby.
Yeah, Snowbell was so cute.
She baby.
She be a fighting
She is
baby.
baby. Could you repeat that, Jordan?
I said she'd be a fighting baby.
True.
Oh, okay.
True. Fighting baby.
She only fighting if there's no other choice.
Of course. Understandable. Respect.
Big respectin'.
Why am I singing respect? Why am I singing respect?
Milton Cobb asks to everyone in the stream, if Nickelodeon had their own version of Mirrorverse, which Nicktoons character would you like to see have a cool design? I'm gonna say Zim.
Zim.
Yes, Zim.
I feel like Zim. Yeah, Zim, I feel like is an inevitability. Honestly, like I feel like the obvious choices they would have would be all the characters they've been having in their crossover games lately, which includes Zim. So yeah, I would say like him. SpongeBob goes without saying. Danny Phantom, Avatar characters. Like, I don't know if I have like a particular favorite that I would want to see in that, because like I don't really have any particular expectations for that compared to what I would for Disney.
Yeah, same.
I also want Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron. Ooh,
bless
bless
you.
you.
Thank you.
Are you okay, honey?
Jimmy Neutron's fun.
Yeah, I just sneezed very hard. Oh, Amelina mentioned Jenny from My Life as Teenage. That's my answer. How could I forget about Jenny?
Oh,
How could I?
Yes. Love
How could I
Jenny.
forget about Jenny?
I don't know. How could you forget about Jenny?
I don't know. Like the trans icon. How could I? I'm disgraceful.
Can't believe you done this.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you done this.
See, I quote it all the time. It's a problem.
Also, thank you for the kind words there, Rainboom. I'm glad you like the characters we make.
Yeah.
Yes. You do a phenomenal job, both of you.
Yep. Here, I think maybe the boots would make more sense if they were darker.
What happened?
Sorry, I was just... After I found the one video that Terrence did, I went back and watched another one he did. It's based on Spider-Verse, but it's the scene where Miles tries to do, like, the shoulder touch, and he has two versions. One of them is, like, what I think I sound like, him just going, like, hey. And then the other one is what I actually sound like, and he goes, hey.
Hey!
Hey! Anyway, there she is, Sailor Snowbell.
Yay!
Cute!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Both done did good.
Thank you. I will save these and I will post them later, but for now, since it's only 3:08, I can answer a few. We can answer like maybe a few more questions and then we'll call it a day. How does that sound to you guys?
Okay.
Works for me.
Ah.
Now it's just a matter of the waiting game.
I could pull up, should I find those like really cheesy icebreaker questions? Should I do those?
If you want.
Only if you want to.
I'm down for it. If everyone else is, feel free to add your super cheesy icebreaker questions in the comments.
I actually think I'm gonna, if it's all right with you guys, I think I'm gonna get going because I am a little tired. So,
No
No
worries.
worries.
All right.
Hope you
Lovely
had
to
fun.
meet ya.
all right, it was good to meet you too. I'll talk to y'all later.
Take
All right.
care.
See ya.
Bye.
Have a good rest of the day. Okay, let me look back at the chat to see. I have a butt ton of questions, so hold on. Oh dear.
Uh-oh. We will prepare ourselves.
Before you put forth your butt ton of questions, maybe also try to give room for other people to ask. Because, like,
Yeah.
not for nothing, it seems like 80% of the questions we've been answering were from you.
Yeah. What's my favorite Nick Jr. show? Blue's Clues.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Blue's Clues is a good one. I also, what was it? I mean, well, does Dora count? Because I grew up with that.
Yeah.
Well, Dora is a show, so. The Queen. No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Cat, but no, Snowbell is merely a princess, not a queen.
Nah, she's a queen.
Well, I don't think she'd be. I don't think she'd object to being called a princess.
But she's a queen.
Well,
to me.
except from a certain corpse man, if you know what I mean.
True.
Well, I mean that just goes without saying, but
We will murder him. Also, I do apologize. I've also been drawing this whole time.
Why
you're fine.
apologize?
Is it okay if I ask? Is it okay if I ask what you've been drawing?
More things of like these adoptables I bought like over a year ago, and I forgot that I never drew them. So I'm just going back now and being like, oh right, and drawing them now. I'll share them though when I finish them.
Alrighty. She's the queen of my heart. Oh, you're the sweetest. You know that, Cat?
See?
Yeah.
They get it. They understand the assignment. They get it.
Well, I mean, Cat's just a treasure in general, so that doesn't surprise me.
You're so right. You get a gold star, Cat. Gold star. You know what? Two. Get two.
Two
I'm not
for each
picking
eye.
favorites. Exactly, true. I'm not picking favorites. It's fine.
You're
It's
fine.
Have you ever watched Hero Factory? If so, what's your opinion on it, and who's your favorite character? I have not seen Hero Factory, so I am afraid I have no opinion and no favorite character.
Me neither.
I've never heard of this show before in my life. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I'm more apologizing that I don't have an answer to the question.
It's okay.
Well, you're still fine.
Okay.
Fine as wine.
Thanks.
Mhm.
Alright, I'll go with this one. Alright, dumb question. Would you guys rather have a dinosaur pet or a pet tiger?
I don't know
Say
if
they're
I'd want
fully
either.
tamed. Say they're fully tamed and like they won't be hostile to anyone. Unless
Okay.
you want them to be.
I'm gonna say tiger.
Yeah, you know what? I'll say tiger too.
I want a raptor, so I'll take a dinosaur.
Alright, Brain Boom Blitz says, I gotta ask, what's your most likely favorite DreamWorks movie?
How to Train Your Dragon 2, specifically.
I think, you know what? I'm just gonna say this. I really loved how Puss in Boots: The Last Wish came out, so I think that's my new favorite currently.
That's my second
That's a good
favorite.
one. Yeah, that's a good one. I'll say I still really like Shrek 2. I think that holds up really good. Also the first How to Train Your Dragon. I love that film too. And Megamind's also another favorite of mine.
Mm-hmm. Shrek 2 is third, How to Train Dragon 1 fourth, and then Megamind fifth. But they're all bangers, man. They're wonderful, and I need more of them. Please give me
Yeah.
more.
One that I really do want to see, that I hear nothing but good things about, and it makes me really excited to see it for myself, is I really want to check out Prince of Egypt eventually.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Please watch it. Please, it's so good. Oh my gosh, yes. You must watch it.
Let me see. Ooh, to Joran and Hyper, what are your opinions on other people's OCs? There's plenty of them that I like. My friend Vi, that I recently befriended, she goes by NVQ. I think that's her name. I'll have to double check. She has a bunch of original characters that I really like, particularly NV. Her like skeleton woman. Well, not full on skeleton, but she does have like skeleton facials and whatnot. But she's a good one. My buddy Chris has a couple of OCs that I really like, particularly Styx and Genie. Styx being a wolf woman and Styx being a genie. No, Styx is a wolf woman and Genie is a genie.
Excellent. I love OCs.
I have a few more, but I don't want to hog the spotlight. What about you, Jordan?
What's my opinion on other people's OCs? I think they're great, honestly. If they have a really good, if they have a really good backstory, then I think it's definitely worth checking out.
Do you have any like favorites of others OCs that come to mind for you?
I'm sure I do. I just don't remember at the moment.
I love everybody's characters. I think it's cool
And
that we all get to make our own. That's fun.
And our characters love you.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna go cry now.
See, were there any other ones that we skipped before we get to this one? Just making sure we didn't miss anything.
You're all good. You're all good in the hood. That's a reference I just made.
Yeah.
Ooh. Who would win in a knife fight? Ghostface or Michael Myers?
Oh, it has to be Ghostface. It needs to be Ghostface, no questions. Even if he stumbles backwards and falls like an idiot, he has to win.
But Michael Myers.
But Ghostface!
But Michael Myers!
Ghostface!
I don't know enough about either character to say who would win.
All I need to
Know
tell you
what?
about Ghostface is that he's very good at falling down on his butt.
Yeah, but Michael Myers.
Now,
I respect your decision for Ghostface. However, Michael Myers.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna be that person and say that Freddy Krueger solos them both.
what?
I can't believe you've done this. I'm devastated. Absolutely devastated.
Like, I'm not even too into Nightmare on Elm Street, but I just have a feeling that he probably would.
No, shh. It's fine. Don't say it. It's fine. Dog. It's fine. That was a really good question, but the correct answer is Michael Myers.
Excuse you. Does anyone here remember Dave the Barbarian? I remember
I
very little of it.
do. I watch.
I said I remember very little of it. The only thing I remember about it is that Paul Rudd. Wait, what's his name? Paul Rugg?
Paul Rugg.
That he's in it. He's Shuckle the Silly Piggy!
Yeah, he's great in it, but then again, Paul Rugg's just a great actor and writer and everything he does. But I watched a lot of it growing up, and there's a lot of it that I do like. I'll say not everything about it has aged well. Like, there are a handful of duds, but I think that when it does work, it works really good, and it can be really funny at times.
Mm-hmm. I've not heard of this before. I'm sorry.
It's an obscure Disney Channel show that aired in the mid 2000s.
Interesting.
Sorry about that. All right, I think
You're fine.
I think we have enough time to answer one or two more questions, and then we should call it a night. Or an
Sounds
an
good.
evening.
So make them good questions.
Yeah.
We demand excellent questions only.
You know what? I got one question.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. You both have to answer. Who would win in a fight? A two-headed dinosaur or a robotic Bigfoot?
Two-headed dinosaur?
Or a robotic Bigfoot.
Two-headed dinosaur. Answer.
Isn't that the question you asked Plato?
Yes. Do you know where it came from, Steven?
I know. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure that you're alluding to what I think you're alluding to.
I just want people to tell me I just want people to say robotic Bigfoot so I can go on a whole rant about it.
I'm going to. You know what? I'm going to say, watch the trilogy that Plato is writing, and you'll find out yourself.
Do you want me to say robotic Bigfoot so you may go on a tangent?
Nah, I don't care. I know you like dinosaurs, so I'm gonna respect that.
I just like reptiles. They're funky.
Well, good to know.
Yes.
Sadly, I do not think there are any reptiles in Tales of Annualia. At least
Big
not
sad.
yet. That may or may
This
not
is
change.
now
We'll see.
This is now an opening for you to make one. Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Depends
I-
on how successful book one becomes.
That's fair.
I will look into it. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
No, Emelina, mayo is not an instrument.
Horseradish is
isn't
not
an
an
instrument
instrument either. That's fine. None of you have any experience. Fortunately, I have enough talent for all of you. Get it, talent.
I love SpongeBob quotes. It's an unhealthy obsession.
Oh, you're fine. If anything, it just proves you'll fit right in with the schmucks because we love quoting it too.
Perfect.
Yeah, we really do. Alright,
Excellent.
one more question. Jordan, we need to appeal to the scalies.
They are an overlooked minority in fandoms.
You know that's true.
Oh man, I feel so bad now.
If you really feel that bad about it, we could try to put together a scaly character.
But they'd have to have purpose. We can't put something together without purpose.
We can always give them purpose later.
They're just there because. That's all the purpose you need. They're just there because.
I know, but still, Jordan.exe has stopped working.
Oh, okay. So I found our last good question. What is your? I know Jazzy answered it earlier, but I don't think the rest of us got to say it. What's your favorite SpongeBob episode?
I said chocolate with nuts.
I said the SpongeBob, Sandy, and the worm.
Okay, so you two did get to answer it. My bad.
Yeah, we all answered.
Did you answer it?
I don't think I did. I'm trying to think what I would say. I'm going to say. Let's see. I do want to say Band Geeks, but aside from that, one that comes to mind for some reason is Pressure. The one where it's like the whole like land critters aren't that much worse than sea critters. That episode.
Oh yeah, that one's
fun. Oh yeah, that was a good one.
The pickle
where they're all like
jar.
on.
Oh,
where they're all
wait
like
a
on the.
minute.
What's up?
I fucking flubbed. That's not my favorite. That's not my favorite episode. My favorite episode is Graveyard Shift.
That's another good one.
I love that one.
Which one is that one?
That's the one
It's
about
the one
the
with the-
hash-slinging slasher.
Oh, the flash flinging, the hash, the bringing, the gash clinging.
Yes, that one.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the
Oh my gosh, I still need to come up with like a skit for that for TLA. Like I remember having one of mine. Like it's like the boys. No matter what I said, I've always sort of liked you. After I used your what would he have?
I was about to say, like, I think you did come up with something like that. We just never showed it publicly.
But I don't remember what I said. Is it broomstick? Is it sorry? What does he use to unclog the toilet? I don't know. I'm stuck. He doesn't have a clarinet.
Well, no, that's what SpongeBob did with Squidward. We're just trying to think of like what one of the boys did with one of Hector's things.
No. What does Hector have? Corn. Corn. There we go.
Nah.
Husk of corn.
Hector, I used your corn song to unclog my toilet. What?
You know what?
We'll have to figure it out in post. But for now, I think time is now officially up. Thank you all so much for coming down. Sorry again about the last minute change, but we do appreciate you guys sticking around and being such good sports. Thank you for your questions. Thank you to Jazzy for stopping on by, even though she had to get going. Thank you, MB, for joining us. This was really, really fun.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This was a blast. And thank you guys again for all your wonderful questions.
And of course, thank you, Steven, for stopping on by.
No problem.
Alright, so initially we would be scheduling the next stream for next month. However, I will not be doing another stream because in July I am planning on visiting Jazzy in Philadelphia, where she'll be having a temporary job. So I'm going to be spending that weekend with her. So the next stream, which I'm hoping will be the very end of the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, will be in August. So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.